everyone. Welcome to Pauline's place. I'm not in a physical place that's to do with me, except I'm staying with a friend. And I'm using his Bible, it's big, and if you look closely, and I'll show you, it's been eaten by a squirrel, not here in New Zealand, but he's brought it with him. It means a lot. I've been reading today's reading from Dietrich Bonhoeffer, and I've written it on an envelope for you from 2 Corinthians. I don't often quote to you the Bible, although it's a part of my daily life. It's from Paul. He says, "We live on beaten and yet not killed, sorrowful yet always rejoicing, poor yet making many rich, having nothing yet possessing everything." In chapter 6, verse 10, it says that. You always relate things to yourself, but first you look at what the person was really writing about. He was writing about himself and his followers, terrible trial, terrible things happening to them. But his spirit was strong. He was always thinking about the future and saying, the present is really bad. But the future, which I don't know, could be much better. Now I want to show you something about that verse, so come with me. My friend's home, newly established, but a home built over 100 years ago. And this was a pile of rocks, but it was once a beautiful flowing fountain. And one day it will be again, not without huge effort and a change of plans. And so many things will have to be different for this fountain to flow again. But have a look at it. Even though it's encrusted and ugly and the water needs cleaning and you can see the rocks, they're all broken. But if you look at it, you can see not just what it once was, but what it could be again. Have you ever felt disused or of no worth, or maybe even rocks piled all over you, or you've been forgotten about? Well, it's just simply not the reality of your future. Whatever happens in this future, there is always a vision of something made new again, something more beautiful. Paul believed that, and he died a terrible death. But what he created through his letters was communities of hope everywhere. I'm in a beautiful setting here, and I'm glad to share a little bit of how this beautiful setting in nature will somehow, with a man's commitment, be made beautiful again. I want to commit my life to the future, no matter what the current situation is, and I want to help you do the same. I love Paul's words, and I want to follow them. See you tomorrow